Hi guys, Marline Malcolm again, and today, as you guys know, it's Christmas time. I'm gonna try to make some cookies. So if you guys are all familiar with BT4, you know this is what I'm doing today. So you need a cup of butter, a cup of sugar, eggs, baking powder, and vanilla powder, and you have your cinnamon and a little bit of salt. Okay, so you put those all together and blend them up. And later on I have a beautiful cutter, and I'm gonna use that to cut all, the batter into like small pieces, alrighty. So like I said, so a cup of sugar, a cup of, actually I mix butter, unsweetened butter with a little bit of regular oil, and I kind of, warm them up and just make sure the butter is already kind of melted, and mix them all together. And then after that you're gonna do 4 eggs, two, 3, 4. You can actually use any other eggs. It doesn't have to be the brown one. I just happen to have this one at home, and that's what I'm using today. So after you do all this cake mixture, just start mixing it. And when you're mixing it, make sure you mix it for a long time, and make sure that all the sugar, the butter, and the eggs are all mixed in. And make sure it's completely like butter-like. It's really, really soft. Some people like to make it with like chunks of sugar in it, and it's really, really bad for you. So it has to be completely mixed in. So I'm just going to keep mixing it. You can come closer and just take a peek at how it looks. It's gonna turn to like yellow, buttery yellow. It's really, really good. You can actually eat it like that, but that's not good for you. Like that, and then you can actually add your vanilla. You can put as much as vanilla as you want, because vanilla is actually just for the smell and stuff like that. So you could do that. I usually do like 4 packages of it, because it's already measured for you, so you don't have to measure it. Oops. And then just 1 bag of the baking powder, because you don't want a lot in it. If you put too much, it will actually make it spread all over the pan that you're gonna use.
Okay. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
This is more of like 1 spoon. Baking powder and your vanilla already in it, and then just get a little spoon of salt. I just want to do like 1.5 on it. You don't want to put too much, it's going to be too salty. So after you measure that, and you put a little bit of cinnamon also. It's actually, I'm just going to dab it. Not too much, just a little bit, because you don't want it to change color and stuff. And then keep blending it. Oh, it smells great. It's like creamy. The sugar is already mixed in. It's really, really creamy. It's really creamy. So as you guys can see, I have my flour mixture in, and that's the flour. And make sure you air your flour with the whisper. Is that called whisper?
It's like
A whisker.
Sifter.
A swifter. There you go. Sifter. Can't even say it. Anyways, just do that. Airing the flour actually makes the cookie fluffier. So just keep doing that. And then just blend it. You can just put as much as you think you can do, because it's gonna take a minute because this is kind of small. I like to move it around so that it will get everything in there. Okay, just turn it off for a little bit and then you do it again. So you're just gonna keep doing that and until you get the right amount of the flour in there and the texture that you want, and that's about it. And then after that, we're gonna cut it, and then you guys will see how it looks. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I already got the texture that I wanted, you know, for my dough. And I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit. Just make sure you know, let it sit for at least 10-15 minutes or maybe 20 minutes, so that all of the oil and the flour will actually absorb into each other. And after that, we're gonna cut it and everything, and this is some of my decoration that I'm gonna try to use on them. So you can do anything that you want. There's like so as you guys can see, I have my cookie cutter right here, and they look like this. You can actually buy this anywhere in the stores out there. So that's what we're gonna use today. And I have my cookie mixture and then my pan spray for the pans, and we're gonna start cutting. So here you go, you get your cookie cutter and then you stuff it. Our batter's already been in the fridge for like 15 minutes. So you cut it and then you stuff them in there. I'm actually gonna use the Christmas tree design first. And then put that in there. This is the part that I hate so much. Sometimes it doesn't go through right away. You have to like play with it a little.
What?
And twist it.
What?
You push it, pressure, just a little more pressure until it clicks like that. And then after it clicks, you just start cutting your cookies. I usually do like 1.5. At the beginning they don't look as pretty, but after that I get hold of it and it looks fabulous. So I'm just gonna take those 3 out because they're not as good as I want them to be. So see that? That's perfect. Oops. 1.5. Oh, this one got a little more. There we go. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I got my Christmas design out already. So just make sure you preheat your oven to 350. And then if you want them to come out real quick, so you just have to like add a little bit more. But so far, looks how it looks. Amazing, right? Thanks, y'all. So we're gonna put that in, and then I'm gonna make one with the design so that you guys can see how I do it. Alrighty, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put that in the oven, and then we'll be back. Alright, as you guys can see, the cookie is out, and I just want to let you guys know that, like, with the BT4, most of the time it doesn't cook on top very much. It usually cooks at the bottom. So if you get it like this, it's not a big deal because it's still good. So I'm gonna just take them off here and then put them in my container. So they just fly off though. Let me put that. I'm just gonna take it. It's really hot. Alrighty, so there you go. My first tray is out, and there's gonna be many more coming. Guys, so that you guys can see how it looks and stuff like that. So this is how I make the other design, and I usually like try to like make it fancy and stuff, and I'll add like colorful, you know, candy on top of it. So you see how it looks? It looks really like something that you cannot eat. It looks good. I like it. Alrighty, baked it, and this is how it looks. It's gonna cool off a little bit, you know, and then I'm gonna take them and put them right there. Alright, so this is how I make my cookies, you guys. So for people that, you know, are learning to bake and stuff like that, this is how you make it. I'm gonna, you know, try to do other different stuff so that I can show you guys how I cook. I like to bake and I like to cook, you know, and this is my thing. Thank you. So this is it. Cookies are done, and I'm gonna try to enjoy it. I hope you guys all have fun. Thank you so much.